Hello everyone, it is Lana again today, and it has been a little while. I finished my 100th daily vlog, with some hiccups along the way. And I took a little break, and I'm going to be posting less frequently, but I want what I talk about to be, decently meaningful to myself. Not that anything that I ever really talk about is I'm not interested in, but I don't want to put so much pressure on myself, especially, as I'm heading in towards finals season, and I know that I can put out lots of great content in the summer. So, with all that being said, today I would like to talk about something that I'm really passionate about, especially being a person in a, in the Western world, really, is how I'm going to put this. So today I want to talk a little bit about, federal healthcare and just general welfare and welfarism in countries. So starting off, I'm aware of the arguments that some people have against social welfare. It generally usually consists of having the government provide all of these services makes things slow and expensive, and if we just had private companies taking care of things, then it would be more efficient and whatever. And then the other side is if we have handouts and if we help people, then they're going to become lazy and they won't want to provide for themselves. And I hear that, but I really don't think that's how it is, at least for the general, for the most part. And this is all opinions, this is me talking, but every time that I have a problem, that maybe I have a wart on my toe, or I break my ankle, knowing that I can just go to the hospital, I can get an appointment really fast, I could go to the emergency, and I will be seen and I will be treated, is just an amazing feeling, especially, when I compare it towards other countries, and just knowing that, in other countries I would be shelling out my own money to do this, when I really think something especially like health, should be, it should be a right. Yes, I'm a taxpayer, so indirectly I am really paying for it, but I think when everyone burdens the cost, everyone gains, and I really wouldn't want anyone, no matter what income level they are at, to not receive the care that they need. And what happens, and I think what would happen a lot if healthcare and, being able to go to the doctor when you have a problem, if that wasn't available, I think a lot of people would end up just living with problems that they really shouldn't be. Even if it's something small, your physical health really affects the way you feel. And I really value that. If I have a problem, I have a lot of answers and a lot of solutions that can help me live my, best quality of life. And especially with recent kind of protests about women's health, especially in the US, where it is, it's a developed country, it's a North American country, to have, said to have high standards of living, but knowing that, if I was in America getting, let's say I needed services like, let me see, what's the word, contraception, for example, or, if a woman was in a position where she needed to get an abortion, because of whatever her reasons were, it would be a lot more difficult to do it in America, seeing as, a lot of those facilities are widely spaced out, and for people that don't have cars, don't have people that can support them, it's just crazy that you don't have those options. And taking it a step further to countries where contraception is banned, abortion is banned. I'm very grateful for being able to have those choices in Canada and also have the services quite available to me. So, I don't know, just a passionate rant today, but I just felt like sharing my thoughts on how I feel like, on how important on how important health is to people's happiness. And sometimes I think we need to like step aside from like the selfish view of like, why am I helping to pay for other people's healthcare? Well, you know, if you weren't paying taxes and you didn't have this federal program, then every time you got hurt, you'd have to pay out of pocket. And for some people, that's not really feasible. And just because somebody happens to be in a more disadvantaged position than me, I wouldn't want them to live with a disease or with a, broken body part, I just think that those options should be available to everybody, no matter what their circumstance is. And yeah, just appreciating those little things about where I am in this world is makes me pretty appreciative and really happy. If you're ever looking for something to be appreciative and grateful for when you wake up in the morning, is that you have universal health care, that you have access to these services and choices. So yeah, that's all I really have to talk about today. Makes me really happy, but also makes me really sad for the people that don't have these options available to them. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I mean, I didn't really talk about anything new, but it's something else to be joyous about. I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day. Peace.